Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharala. Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakah Kwadash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwap that's keeping the faith in the work. Shall keep at it. Here's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. Right, that constantly get brought up, because it's the truth. This is not our place of rest. We living in a land that's not ours, being controlled. And to the individuals who don't know this as fact, who don't know this information is truth, the Most High is going to unleash this devil. And He's going to show you exactly how He feel about you all the way straight like that. And I'm talking about the people that's in charge. If you haven't been keeping up with the news, the daughter of Babylon is not a sovereignty anymore in certain situations. So, and this is by executive order, right? Along with the, if I'm not mistaken, the WHO had a vote on it. So if anything medical happen, any kind of outbreak happen in this place again, the daughter of Babylon won't be in control of itself. It'll be basically a new world order will be instantly implemented at that time. So then they got all kind of ways they can go about that. Right? All kind of ways. Like I said, the CBDC in full effect, and that's gonna happen worldwide. It's already in Jamaica officially. You know what I'm saying? Officially has a central banking digital currency in Jamaica where you can go and spend that. So it's gonna be everywhere. So eventually, this devil is gonna let you know this is not your place of rest, right? We go to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 4. And verse 30, it says, And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting in vain, shalt thou make thyself fair. Thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. Right? The so-called black man, so-called Hispanic man, so-called Native American man, all the so-called Negro descent, the majority in the daughter of Babylon love the daughter of Babylon. They've literally become patriots, and which is I can't understand it myself. And all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shah for that, because He didn't give me the spirit to understand that, because it's insane to call yourself a patriot of a place that hates you, that show you it hates you. Like the real you. If you create some kind of falsified version of you that's basically mirroring your oppressor, then you okay. You still a nigga, but you okay. Until, a certain situation arises where they got to show you exactly who you are, because you done probably got a little too smart. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, they'll let you get by. But if you don't have that spirit to be that individual, then you already know what it is. You fully understand this ain't your place. So as far as that patriotism thing goes, that's the furthest thing from your mind. But how about Shemal Shah just said, to all you individuals out there with the mind of a patriot, He gonna make them real patriots turn. And when they turn, yeah, you in the scopes. You already there for real, but you too stupid to know it. And Yahweh Shemal Shah says, my people are sadish children. The word sadish literally means stupid. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Right? So Yahweh Shemal Shah is going to unleash these devils to really show you what time it is. Right? Every time I hear a person say, they go into the political system and they go to talking about we need to create a party. And, in this party we can throw our votes together and, move on up in the ranks. Or when I hear people speak about the different presidents that came up and how they felt about these individuals. Like, I'm gonna go to like recent history with the presidency, right? Um, Trump. Trump in office, everybody hate him. Can't nobody stand him, man. Right? The man, the worst thing since unsliced bread. Right? Took everything down to the bottom. Everybody hate him. So here comes Sleepy Joe. And Sleepy Joe putting on like he the Messiah. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And niggas went out there and voted for this nigga after he said something like that and checking on this man's history. So he the savior, everybody partying, everybody crying, you go Joe, you go Joe. Here we are today. Gas going through the roof, food going through the roof, World War III on the brink. Roe v. Wade overturned. All these things are happening. And now people talking about him like they talked about Trump. And people talking about Trump like they talked about Obama. Man, I miss Trump. You niggas don't get it. It don't matter who in office. Whoever in office, they not for your interests because of who you are. You have no say-so in this place. Period. Right? But you feel like this your place. You feel like this is where you can lay your head. This your rest. You can ease up in this place. As long as you vote and you got somebody in that office that's looking out for you, you can rest easy knowing that one day the system gonna change on your behalf because of some individual that you voted into office. Which is crazy as hell. Cause nigga really don't, if them same individuals who go into speaking about politics and things don't understand how politics really work. They really don't understand about an electoral college. They don't understand about a popular vote. You going out and vote is a popular vote. It don't mean nothing. That just means that's who the people want. The majority of the people want this individual to be their leader. That don't dictate your leader. Right there should throw red flags in your face right there, automatic. But you know, people still believe in the system. That's why scripture says, matter of fact, Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. That's what these people are doing, and they don't know that that's what they're doing. You're worshiping the beast and his image. Even though this man shows you he a beast time and time again, you know this dude ain't got no love for you. He shows it time and time. He say one thing, but he shows you an entirely different thing time and time again. But you still hoping that one of these days you're going to be able to put somebody in place that's going to change the system. You are worshiping the beast and its image. Now, I know the image is speaking about a future system, but if you rooting for the system of today, you're going to root for the system of tomorrow. And ultimately, when that same beast say, look, we created some new money, man, and with this new money, everybody can get paid. You ain't got to worry about working no more because we understand that the economy is how it is. We understand that the value of the dollar is what it is. We understand y'all can't afford to do this. We understand you got a lot of people that's calling in because they can't afford to go. So we're going to introduce this new where you just get money. But you got to take this in order to get that. So many people going to be lining up for that thing. Because you already worshiping the beast. You trust in this dude. You trust in a beast that devours constantly. You trust in a beast that deceives constantly. You trust in his image. And you're going to take that mark. The Most High is going to let you know. He's going to show you exactly who these people are that you love so much. He's going to show you who these people are, who you go to bat for so hard. He's going to show you. And when he show you, don't go to praying to the Most High, because he not going to hear it. Because you had opportunity. All right? Let me see. Go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. The Most High is not going to hear you when that time comes, because you turn your ear away from the truth. You covered your eyes up from the truth. While you had opportunity to hear it and see it. So when Yahweh unleash the rough part of that truth, called Jacob's trouble, where everybody is hungry, right? Except the servants of the Lord, because Yahweh said his servants gonna eat, his servants gonna drink. While everybody else is hungry and everybody else is thirsty, Yahweh Shai's servants are gonna be straight. But for everybody else, you're gonna feel every bit of it. You're going to feel every bit of it because you chose to do what you wanted to do. You chose to follow your lovers instead of following your first love. Your first love is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He the one who gave your forefather Adam the knowledge to pass down to you. Right? Through Noah, through Shem, through Abraham, through Isaac, through Jacob, and through whatever your respective tribe is from Israel or Yasharallah. The Most High gonna show you that you Yasharallah. He gonna show you where you, there will be no doubt at all about who you are. Right? And I say this, all of these other things that are happening now been spoke on by the men of the Lord, been spoke on by elder apostles, been spoke on by elders, and it's happening now. So what make you think the Most High just gonna cut the prophecy there and everything else that's being spoke of today ain't gonna happen tomorrow? You crazy as hell. It's gonna happen, and when it happens, matter of fact, we'll go to Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. When these things come to pass, you're going to fully know, dang, the word of the Most High is for real. That Bible is for real. And I ain't paying no attention. I was literally mocking the word. I thought I was mocking this dude that was bringing out the scriptures. I thought he was crazy. But it wasn't him that I was mocking. I was mocking the words that he was bringing out. And at that time, it's too late. Because you wanted to play, you thought you was playing a person, but you was really playing yourself. You don't understand your enemy, man. Scripture says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart, which is your mind. So prior to civil rights, we had a full understanding about things. There was no misunderstanding about who your oppressor was, what they capable of. There was no misunderstanding about none of that. But what did they do? They threw a bone. Civil Rights Act. Civil rights is not anything specifically towards us. Civil rights is anybody. That's why today you got the L, A, B, C, D, E, F, G community latching themselves on to us because of civil rights. It just means people. That's it. So to put a right to the civil part, that means unordinary people. So ordinary is quote unquote ordinary. So quote unquote unordinary people, civil rights are for you. And ordinary people could throw themselves in there too whenever they become quote unquote unordinary. It's not specifically about us. But see, the mind of the so-called black man, Mind of the so-called Hispanic man and mind of the so-called Native American man has been tainted since we've been over here. We've been brainwashed, bro. Hypnotized. And can't snap out of it. We literally in a real life get out and can't snap out of it. With the exception of the Most High's people that are operating in the spirit of holiness to the best of their ability. And all praise due to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Hashem Harakak Wadash for blessing, for choosing us, for blessing us, right, to be them vessels. All right, but as far as everybody else go, man, you're going to have to learn the hard way because you just don't get it. You just don't get it, man. Nigga be talking about they ain't scared to die. You ain't got no concept of life or death for real, for real. So how the hell you ain't scared to die? You scared of everything else, but you ain't scared to die. You have no grounding on what's reality and what's not. But you're not scared of real life situations. Come on, man. Playing yourself. And the Most High, he only gonna let it go so far. That's what grace is about. It only goes so far. And what we're seeing today, it looks like it's coming towards the end of grace. Once grace is over with, you either right or you left. If you right, you good. If you left, that's your ass. Whether you Israel, well, that's pretty much it. If you Israel and you right, you good. If you Israel and you left, you done. 1/3, 2/3. There is no gray area in that. And like I said, for all the non-believers, if everything else in the scriptures has come to pass and is coming to pass as we speak, what make you think that the bitter part of these future prophecies won't? Make you think Jacob's trouble ain't gonna happen? So many people say, man, y'all need to get out that book and start pooling your funds together. Scriptures say one of these days, them funds is not gonna be available like that. Food ain't gonna be available like that. So if food ain't available like that, that means funds are not available like that. Scriptures say they gonna create something to force you to get. You gonna have to forcefully get this thing. And it's dealing with economics. You niggas still don't get it, man. Still don't get it. Things going on in the sky all the time can't be explained. Still don't get it. These folks talking about, check it out. These people talking about they went to the moon, right? And people ask them why they ain't go back. They say we ain't got the technology no more. The technology that we had to allow us to go to the moon in the 60s has been destroyed, and we haven't been able to recreate that in 2022. That means somebody lied, and all you got to do is just check the history of what was going on at that time. That was during the Cold War. That was the race to space between Russia and between America. Russia was legitimately trying to get there. So to throw a monkey wrench in that game, America, or the daughter of Babylon, was like, hey, MGM, Universal, I heard y'all been working on this technology that make it look like you in a place when you really ain't in that place. We need to crank that up. People laugh at that, but yeah, steadily going to the movies and watching movies that make it look like a person is 1,000 miles away from Earth, when really they in one room with it, surrounded by either a green or a blue screen that make it look like a person in a whole nother place, and they really not. Like that technology just got invented yesterday. Come on, man. The Most High finna show you what time it is with these devils that you trust and love so much, man. He gonna show you that they deceive us real soon. So it behooves you to stop playing yourself and get with the program. So for all the individuals that's already with it You know what I'm saying? You already trusting and believing through faith. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Don't let this world deter you because they can't see what's up. They blind to the facts. All this information is available, but niggas is so closed-minded that they don't want to research what you're talking about. So instead of researching what you're talking about, it's easier to mock. That's why the Most High called them sottish, stupid. That's dumb. That's like a person saying, that's like a person legitimately having $10 million in a building, in a briefcase, in a certain room, in a certain locker. Right? And this man write a book about it. He a billionaire, trillionaire, whatever. He write a book about it. Right? On some just to do it. Write a book about it. Here the map go. All you gotta do is follow these signs. And once you reach this place, here's the code to put in. There your money. People find out about the book. Bro, it's 10 million. It's 10 million somewhere. It's some book that says there. And the hater that you're telling this to, man, I don't believe that. Why would a person just leave 10 million somewhere? And I don't believe that. You done checked out the book, you done checked out the author, you done checked out this man's history, you know this man's background. His family got a history of doing the same thing. An event similar to that happened 50 years ago, 100 years ago, so however long. So you know it's legit. You just trying to help out. Man, no, ain't nobody gonna do that. Bump that then. Okay, you go follow the instructions, go to the building, pop the briefcase, you got money. You come back and flex on that dude. Hey, man, I should have listened to you. Hey, man, let me borrow. Nah, bro, I'm good. Don't you gotta go to work in a minute? I'm straight. All right? That's how it's gonna be, man. That's how it's gonna be. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me go to Wisdom of Solomon. Is it chapter 7? Chill out 1 second. Okay, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 from the top. It said, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. This that dude man, that ain't crazy, man. They talking about we the chosen people and this gonna happen on the earth and the famine gonna come and you know what I'm saying, they gonna introduce an electronic mark that you're gonna have to take, and if you don't take it, then this gonna happen to you, so forth, so on. Right? It says, verse 4, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot among the saints? Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. All right? When you see it, that's when you're going to be like, oh, damn, he was telling the truth. I want to get in. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's why I said when they see the strangeness of his salvation, not yours. So you're going to have to get in another way. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 9. And I'll close with that. Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, And when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. That's your route. Now, how about Shemi Hawashai? Ratazah, I don't fall into that. I don't fall into that category. And if you're listening and you understanding what I'm saying, you don't either. Right? But that comes through faith, through works. First and foremost, it comes through Yahweh Shemi Hawashai only. Right? And if he bless you with a spirit of faith, he bless you with a spirit to be righteous to the best of your ability, then there it is. But if not, death by pain. Right? Just understand this is not your place of rest, man. Stop worshiping these folk, bro. They do not love you. Stop trying to love these people into loving you. It don't work that way. It's never worked that way. Deal with the facts, deal with reality, and act accordingly. All right? So with that, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Ratazah, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloyim Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harakah Kodash Shalom Yahshalom.